would you be okay with the pilot flying your airplane being mediocre? Probably not. So how on earth are we okay with the teachers teaching our kids every single day being mediocre? Israel's education system in 2026 is similar to Israel's healthcare system in 1992. Prior to that, the 2 decades leading up to the 90s, Israel's healthcare system was totally broke. It was centralized, it was inefficient, and unfortunately, it was very sectorial. In 1989, there was sort of a national inquiry, a national committee led by Shoshana Netanyahu, Bibi's aunt, who was a justice, and they said, okay, what needs to happen? And they built the prescription. So what needs to happen? The policy was very, very clear. What was missing was the political will to actually go and execute. Fast forward a few years until 1992, along comes somebody called Chaim Ramon. He was in Rabin's party, and he says in his election campaign, give me your trust, give me your vote, and I will give you the bitter pill. Solve it, it won't be amazing, and I'll solve all your problems. I am going to make a very tough decision to take apart and put back together the Israeli healthcare system. And he paid huge price, and he passed what we know today as the National Health Law. And today, Israel's healthcare system is in the top 3 in the world. Now, why is it so good? The most superior metric for a public system is that people wake up in the morning and don't think about it. The Israeli healthcare system is that good that virtually no Israeli is thinking about it, where they want to live, where they want to work. 70% of Israelis don't pay for it. Price performance is 8.5% of GDP and so on. Looking at Israel's education system, it reminds us of what was the situation in 92 before this transition. It's the most centralized system in the OECD. It's extremely sectorial, and it's totally inefficient. 100 billion shekels a year. 1 in every 7 shekel of the Israeli national budget goes to education. That is a mind-blowing number, especially when you look at the results. We are always in the bottom third of the OECD metrics, whether it's in reading, whether it's in math and science, and so on and so forth. The hot potato that nobody wants to deal with is decentralizing the system. And the 2 main areas are turning the ministry from what is called an operator who operates the education system into a regulator. And the other element is how you hire and fire teachers. You need to take that element of we will strike off the table. The next government and the next education minister needs to be willing to say, I am going to be the minister of the strike. It could be that the 1st of September, there won't be any schools. And I'm okay with that because I am going to fight this fight. I am going to take apart the system to scratch and put it back together anew. And when we put it back, it will be the best education system in the world.